Welcome back from where we left off. This is still Cyber Elias, and I would like to subscribe, leave a comment if you don't understand anything. Sorry, I lost my audio in the last video, minor technical issue. So we're back, and I was explaining the tools we have here. This is for HTML view. If you switch over, you'll see this is what you'd have. This is the text I put. This is all in HTML. This is the color I choose as background. So if you're the HTML coding type, you can still use Blogger. You go back to compose view if you're not the type, or you don't have anything to do with HTML coding right now. So this is the undo and redo buttons. They undo the last action you did, as well as redo the previous one. Now we have the font type, where you can change to any one you please. We also have the text size. You can change to largest if you please. And we have the paragraphing. For different sizes of paragraphs. And we have the bold effect. Now this has to be highlighted first for it to have any effect. So see, and I've also demonstrated this in the last video. This is the italics, this is the underline, this is the strike through, this is the text color. So we can give it any text color we prefer. Let's say blue. This is the text background color, which I've demonstrated in the last video, but this is a way to change that. I can use yellow, so you can see you can give any effects. Now this is for hyperlink, adding text, adding a link to your text. So because I highlighted my work first, my text first, it's giving me straight to just inputting the link I want to go to. But if I do this, I don't highlight it, it's going to give me two options: what text I want to display and the link to add into it. Now this part here, I can add an image, any image I choose. If I know where the image is by URL, I can simply click by URL and probably search for, let's say, blog. Nope, blog. I wanted to go to blog. Okay, and I just want to search for an image. Let's say this one. So let me say copy this link and come over here. Let's see if we'll get it from there and paste. So no, it doesn't work that way. I need to click on the image first. So from here I could get a better copy image link and come over here. Now, so I don't need to upload the picture, I just get it from the other site. Every time my upload loads, it just picks the image from that site and brings it over. So say select, and we have our image in our post. If you also want to upload from your computer, or you have a photo already on Blogger you like to use, or from your Google Photos, for those of you that take a lot of photos on your phones and you have Google Photos, you just sync it with your Google Photos and you click from there. You pick up your photos that are already in your drive. Next we have video. So similar thing, you can use from YouTube, or you can upload from your computer if you have any. You also have the special characters here, which are like your emojis. There are lots of them. You can choose which one you want, and you can change categories to objects. There's a whole bunch of them. Next we move on to our alignment. So this is our text and this is what we want to align. So where do you want it? Normally it's left aligned because we write from the left to the right. Center align, we bring it central. Make it central. Sorry, I have to highlight that. Center here. I didn't highlight it the first time. Then next we can say right. Weird. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah, I put the picture close to it. That's why. Okay. So let me highlight just this one and align right. Yes, the picture was blocking it because I put the picture on the same line with the text. So now we have other tools hidden here. This is to increase or decrease indent. If you're ever using Microsoft Word, there are margins where you are allowed to type to before you get to the next line. So if you want to reduce how wide your post is or how narrow it will be on a particular field, you just highlight there and you increase or decrease. Here we have bullet list like you have in Microsoft Word. You have number list. This is for quotes, text. This is for jump break. A jump break is very important when you're using Blogspot. It could hinder you in showing multiple posts on your Blogger homepage if you don't use jump break. Jump break specifies where your excerpts, for example, could stop. It's very, very useful. So each time you have a post, maybe you could stay over here and you add jump break. It does this line here. So whenever your post has any write-up or something, it's going to end up picking from here and showing that this post is ending here. But if you don't put this, time you have multiple posts on your blog, it's going to limit the number of posts that will show on the home page. For some reason, I think that's a technical issue they have. It's not supposed to do that, but it just does. So left to right layout and right to left layout. Then we have our input tools. Let's see what we have here. Oh, this is language. And we have clear formatting. Clear formatting removes every effect you've added to your text. You say clear formatting, just go back to a small original form text. You can still undo that and bring it back to the way it was. It's all up to you. Now labels. Labels are tags. In WordPress it's called tags. In Blogger it's called labels. So you can, let's say, scrapbook. So this is going to have a label of scrapbook. Now if you already had a label before, as you type it will give you suggestions. So it's saying no matching suggestion because I don't have any other label. So here you can set the date you published the post. It's up to you if you want to set it to be automatic. So whenever you post, it just takes that particular timestamp and say yes, you posted on this time. But if you want it to be a different time, you can always do this and set it manually. For example, let's choose adjust the year and go back a little to So you see, if you publish now, when we do that, you'll see it's having a 1995 as the date. So permalink talks about how it's going to show in the link. So you can say automatic permalink. Automatic permalink will take the blog title and make its link to the post. So you can see August 2022, my first post. Custom permalink is you want to customize it. So you want to give it a custom link name. That's up to you. Then location, do you want to add location to your work? Where was this post taken from? You want to mark some kind of location to it, you can add there. Now here you can always choose to allow or not allow comments on your blog or on this particular post, so it's up to you. By default is allowed, so people should actually have be free to comment on your blog unless you don't want that. So let's just take a sample and post this and say confirm. See my first post. Now if you want to view the post, you just click here and say view. So that's it, our first post. As you can see, this is it here. Yeah, so I noticed it's saying August 28th because that was when I started it, and this is 1 a.m. in the morning. Now published on, I didn't make the changes permanent. I didn't save the changes here, so it won't make any effect. Had even I had done this 1980, wow, that's far back. Okay, let's say update. Things already updated that. I already published it, so it won't change. I was supposed to do that and make sure I updated it or made it safe before I published. So, or maybe the date is too far back. So this is it. And go back. Basically, I've shown you all that concerns posting, making posts. I've covered this place, so I don't really think, yeah, this part is to actually preview your post. If you don't want to view the link directly, you want to preview it from in here, so it's going to take a blogger kind of preview. Now when it does a preview, you can choose what kind of skip you want to use, what kind of view. This is desktop, this is for a tablet, this is for a mobile phone, smartphone, this is full screen, this is auto rotate. We don't have that. I'm using a laptop, so I can't auto rotate. And this is to reload preview. So let's go back. I'm going to be deleting this post, so I'm going to show you how to delete posts. Go back, so you click on either here, this is because I'm using desktop, you can see this. Now normally if you can't see this on your phone, you should just click manage and you see this checkbox come up and you can click delete. Yes, I'm deleting the post, and that's it. We no longer have a post, it's off. Next thing we can see is stats. Over here, statistics shows you the number of visitors and which pages were visited. So I no longer have a post, so there's no need to show me any statistics. Comments, you manage all your blogs comments from here, past and previous, future, whatever comments. You can choose to remove any of them if you please. And we have earnings. When your blog becomes eligible for earning, you can apply for AdSense, and you can apply an AdSense to break your heart and send you back. And then we have pages. We have pages where you can create multiple pages for your site, like about us, contact us. You need those pages before you apply for AdSense. Disclaimer, privacy policy, terms and conditions. You need those pages before you can apply for AdSense. Now this layout is where you adjust things on your blog. You can add widgets, small tools on your page. So anywhere you see a plus, meaning you can add something there. If you click a plus, it will give you a list of gadgets you can add to your blog. Live visitors let you see, okay, this blog search, AdSense revenue if you want to have adverts showing there, blog search, HTML, you want to add a code, a profile about you. This is blog archive to show like older posts you have. This is page header, display your blog title and description, so you can add it anywhere you like. Followers, display list of followers who follow your blog. You can also add an image. You can add a label. A label is like a tag, the one we created like scrapbook earlier, to show all the posts that are related to that tag or label. Pages, display a list of standalone pages on your blog. So you're like giving them a menu, navigation menu. A link list is similar to this, but you can, instead of using your own pages, you can point to external links if you want. Add a text. This is just ordinary text. Popular posts, show your most popular posts to people. So like a suggestion, have you read this post? It's trending. Blog start, show the number of page views on your blogs. Blog list, show off what you read with a blog rule of a favorite blog, so you can follow other blogs as a blog and sample like related blogs or something you want them to, your followers or your readers to follow. Feed, you can actually get your feed from another blog and just sample it like headlines in your own blog. You have subscription, allow users to subscribe thereby following your blog. You have translate, let visitors automatically translate to different languages. This is very effective and it's a free tool from Google. So in case I only know how to read French and I need to read what's on your blog, but it's in English or Spanish, it will help me translate this. So this is a very good tool to add. A list of your favorite books or movies, that depends on you. A contact form, so somebody can contact you on your blog. Then get in touch with you. So Wikipedia gadgets, you can easily search from Wikipedia on your own blog. So these gadgets are nice. You can choose and add them on your blog if you have any need for them, but don't have to add too much layout or too much effects to your blog. It slows down its loading, especially if it has extra scripts like JavaScript, those HTML ones. It takes more time to load. I mean, these ones, don't add them too much. Now the next thing we have here is different parts of your blog. This is the footer. This is the last part. This is where your posts show up, and this is AdSense. It's disabled because you're not yet been approved. This is page top. This is just your sidebar. What it means is this. Let's go to view blog. So we have a sidebar over here. The sidebar is by this corner and this corner. You can choose to customize your blog to have both sides be sidebars, or one side be a sidebar, or no sidebar at all. The effect of the sidebar is you can add gadgets to the corners, and it's also good for ad revenue. So if your readers are reading a post on the side, you can have ads on the top, between the posts, and at the sides. More revenue. So now we go to theme. Here we can change different It's about a blog. You can go to customize if we want to. Choose maybe a particular color. Let's say main theme color. This is very, you want to make it, let's choose black and white. I think the contrast will be nice, and give it, let's save, and let's reload and see how it is. Wow. So let's see advanced. Theme colors black, and then let's save and see. I really like the black and red to give you high contrast. So I'm not interested. Sure about me. I don't really fancy this, but if you want your readers to know about you more, maybe have a little write up about yourself to show on your blog, you're okay with it, no problem. The next thing, yeah, this is the size of your font. Usually how much, what's the size you require your text to be. So let's use the blog title and see how this goes. This is for size 45. Let's say I increase this to 72. See, it's bigger now. Say 48. Take away, and it's smaller now. So this is where you increase that. So I'm going to take you back, and yes, okay, we can also choose other themes. I think this one looks too old and classic for me, so let's find something high contrast. I love tech themes. It's also nice, has high contrast. Now when you're choosing your theme, make sure you don't choose something that's going to be too shouty. So I like dark background, so you could give the readers something to focus on. Yeah, dark backgrounds like this. You see, this is white background and you have a green. It's also color is also light. When you have a dark background and you have a light color on it, it makes it easier for people to read. Okay, judging by these two, you can obviously read words on this one more than this one.